Not everyone is rooting for you, and the sooner you accept that, the easier your life becomes. Because at the beginning, most people think it's going to be different. You think if you're working hard, if you're trying to build something, people will support you. Friends, family, people around you. You think that they will see your vision and push you forward. Not quite. That's not what actually happens. What happens is silence, distance, and even doubt. And it is quite confusing at the beginning, because you are not doing anything wrong. You're just trying to build something better. But the moment you step outside the normal path, you stop being relatable to most people. And this is important to understand. It is not always hate. Most of the time, it's just discomfort. Because your actions, the way that you're moving, the way you're thinking, and the risks you're taking, they remind people of what they are not doing, or what they're never really willing to do. And instead of confronting that, it is easier to doubt, question, or even distance themselves. So you start noticing conversations are different. People who used to be close don't show up the same way. And this is the part nobody really talks about. Building something meaningful is a lonely process. It takes a long time of consistent effort, isolation, and discipline. Not because you have no one, but because very few people are on the same path as you, who are aligned the same way you are. So over time, you start to think differently, you start to move differently, you start to see things quite differently, and that is what creates distance. And yeah, sometimes it can get you. You start wondering, am I actually doing something wrong? But here is the shift. That feeling, it's not a bad sign. It is often a sign that you're moving towards a direction most people aren't willing to go. So what do you do with that? You stop expecting validation from people who don't understand your path. You misdirect that energy towards the right side, towards execution. You focus on showing up, staying consistent, building quietly, even when nobody's watching. Because over time, the same people who doubted you will start to understand, not because you convinced them, but because the results are starting to speak. Not everyone is rooting for you, but you don't need everyone. You just need to stay focused long enough to make things real. If you are at this stage where things are starting to shift for you, it might be worth having a conversation. Feel free to reach out.